Privilege to welcome you all to the indoor sport arena of the National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. And the 4th Chief of Defense Staff Unity Basketball Championship 2025 Southwest Zone. This edition is part of the CDS non-kinetic approach to improve security while promoting unity. Discipline, teamwork, and young athletes. The special guest of honor, sir, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have 12 elite male basketball teams from the Southwest Zone for this year's championship. I am Lieutenant Sahid Olariwaju Oladimeji, and with me this afternoon is Ayobami Ayowole, as we shall both be anchoring this all-important event. The championship shall commence in a short while with the chairman's local organizing committee's remarks. Thereafter, the chief host of this 4th edition of the Unity Basketball Championship 2025 Southwest Zone, the Chief of Defense Staff, Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Christopher Gwabe Musa, OFR, shall be giving the opening address. It will be followed by the participating team, foul pass by the athletes, while the jump ball will commence the basketball match for this edition of the Unity Basketball Championship 2025 Southwest Zone. We shall have the privilege of the special guest of honor and other invited guests in a group photograph. With the kind permission of the special guest of honor, sir, to set the tone for this event, sir, permit me to invite the chairman organizing committee for his welcome remarks. The chairman, sir. Please, can we give him a round of applause while he steps forward?
The special guest of honor and commander of Ordnance Services, Major General Henry Tafida Wesley,
Yes, sir.
a veteran basketballer back in our days in NDA. I'm sure those of you there who were in NDA will know him. The Chief of Defense Staff and also the chief host of this 4th edition of the CDS Unity Basketball Championship Southwest Zone, our own revered General C.G. Musa, Officer of the Federal Republic, who is ably represented here by the Commandant, Nigeria Armed Forces System Center, Air Vice Marshal Maman. The General Officer commanding 81 Division, Flag Officer commanding Western Naval Command, Air Officer commanding Logistic Command of the Nigerian Air Force, senior officers here present, both serving and retired, fellow members of the organizing committee, officials and players of the participating team, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my singular honor and privilege to, on behalf of the local organizing committee, welcome you all to the indoors basketball arena of the National Stadium, venue for the opening ceremony of the 4th edition of the Chief of Defense Staff Unity Basketball Championship Southwest Zone for 2025. The championship, which is a 6-day basketball tournament comprised of 12 teams invited specifically from the Southwest geopolitical zone and the neighboring states of the country. These teams include Premiership League states and teams from the basketball academies from Ekiti, Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, and Oyo states. We also have teams from Edo and Delta states. The Chief of Defense Staff, sir, as a very passionate lover of sports and an avid basketballer, has always believed in the power of sports as a uniting factor and force multiplier in promoting peace and unity. The objective of this championship is to, among other things, deepen civil-military relations, strengthen peaceful coexistence, and at the same time, engage our teaming youth positively during and after the independence anniversary. This is also in line with the operational philosophy of the Defense Headquarters on the use of non-kinetic operations as a tool to enhance peace, security, and national development across the country. Our special guest of honor, chief host, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say that about 250 top basketball players and officials from across the Southwest Zone and the two contiguous states of Edo and Delta are gathered here for this competition, and we assure you that it's going to be 5 days of exciting basketball and thrill. Suffice to mention that this competition started on the 30th of September, and since then, we have had 17 games, and what we're about to witness this evening is the 18th game of the group stages. After today's game, we will have those who qualify for the quarterfinals, which will start from tomorrow. I can assure you, sir, that we're going to have exciting basketball and thrills for this period. For the players and officials, we encourage you to note not to see this tournament as a do-or-die affair, but an opportunity to showcase your individual and collective skills and talents and make new friends, and also show sportsmanship and the love of the game of basketball. For all you know, you may just be on your way to stardom at the national and international arena. I want to most sincerely and profoundly too thank the Chief of Defense Staff, General C.G. Musa, Officer of the Federal Republic, for trusting the local organizing committee to organize this championship as a follow-up of earlier editions which commenced in May 2024. We, the local organizing committee, are most grateful for your audience and providing us the resources and leadership to put this together. Thank you again. Let me also use this opportunity to recognize some of our good friends of the armed forces who have continued to support the Chief of Defense Staff initiative. I want to personally mention Colonel Sam Amedo, who is the president of the FIBA Africa Zone 3, our very own special guest of honor, commander of the Ordnance Corps, who has also provided all the logistics, most of the logistics we require to get this organization going. We also want to thank the commandant of the Armed Forces Command and Staff Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center for also all the support we have received so far. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless our country, and happy 65th Independence Anniversary, Nigeria.
Can we please appreciate the chairman, local organizing committee, for that wonderful remark, please? You can take the only value there. With the kind permission of the special guest of honor, sir, I would like to also announce in our midst this afternoon, sir, the Air Officer Commanding Logistics Command, Nigerian Air Force, Ikeja, Lagos, in person of Air Vice Marshal A.K. You are most welcome, sir. Next on the program is Chief of Defense Staff, Armed Forces of Nigeria, General Christopher Wabe Musa, OFR, who is ably represented here by the Commandant Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center, Air Vice Marshal B.R. Mama. Can you please appreciate Air Vice Marshal B.R. Mama for his opening remarks?
Guest of honor, in person of Major General H.T. Wesley, is one of the person that we look up to when we are cadets. We're happy
DJ.
to be here with him
DJ.
today.
DJ,
The General Officer commanding
this thing, you know, pass
81
here.
Division,
You know,
ably
reach there at
represented.
all. You know,
The
reach
Air Officer
there.
commanding Logistic Command,
Please increase it. This one is it
the
working?
representative
It's
of
working.
the Flag Officer commanding Western Naval Command,
Ẹ̀gbọ́n, you know, iṣẹ́ tí wàá gbá
the
rí
Director of Sports, Defense
increase the
Headquarters,
volume. Increase volume.
the Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, who was also one of our mentors
Ó yẹ kẹ́ máa ní extra
in the
battery now.
academy, Defense
Tó bá ti
Academy.
lò, a máa tún
We
increase
know him
ẹ̀,
for
increase ẹ̀,
basketball,
increase ẹ̀.
and my battalion there never lost basketball championship. Very senior officers, both serving and retired. Other invited guests, members of the press, the participants, ladies and gentlemen. The Chief of Defense Staff would have loved to be here himself personally, but due to national calls, he could not make it. But he has sent me to give you his good wishes and wish you well in this competition. So I will read his speech for all of you. It is with great pleasure for me today to stand before you on the 4th edition of the Chief of Defense Staff Unity Basketball Championship for the Southwest Zone. The basketball tournament, which commenced on 30th September, commemorates Nigeria's 65th independence celebration and presents a rare opportunity to engage our youth in a bid to enhance national security. While we celebrate our nation's freedom, unity, and resilience, this tournament symbolizes the spirit of teamwork, discipline, and healthy competition that defines our great nation. As we mark this significant milestone, we honor the sacrifices of our forebearers and heroes past who fought tirelessly for our independence and freedom. Equally, we celebrate our diversity, cultural heritage, and the progress we are as Nigeria have made so far. The competition is therefore a testament to our nation's commitment towards promoting unity, social cohesion, and national pride. The basketball tournament, which will continue for the next couple of days, provides an avenue to cooperate, collaborate, and promote mutual coexistence as Nigerians in general. The primary objective of this tournament is to strengthen civil-military cooperation by positively engaging the youth in healthy competition while promoting mutual understanding and respect. The event not only fosters togetherness in the spirit of sportsmanship, but indeed, it will help stir the interest of the youth in making new friends, an opportunity to showcase their skills and talent here and possibly on the international stage. This opportunity may also offer our youth legitimate means of livelihood with the overall goal of deterring unwholesome behaviors as a result of youth restiveness, thereby enhancing national security. The organization of this competition aligns with the people-centric pillar of my leadership concept, which is to, and I quote, to nurture a professional armed forces of Nigeria that is people-centric, capable of meeting its constitutional responsibilities in a joint and collaborative environment. This pillar leverages the participation of the populace in the overall efforts in countering security challenges as part of our non-kinetic operation initiatives. In preparation for this event, we have assembled an impressive lineup of talented players, coaches, and officials. The competition features 12 teams from the Nigerian Basketball Federation Premier League and state teams from the Southwest geopolitical zone of Ekiti, Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, and Oyo states, including the neighboring states of Edo and Delta states. Overall, this championship aims to bridge the gap between civilian and military personnel while fostering camaraderie and shared values. On this note, I encourage all participating teams here to imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship and put in their best to emerge winners. For the officiating team, I urge you to be fair and remain professional in your tasks of officiating in line with International Basketball Federation and Nigerian Basketball Federation rules to ensure acceptable results. Let me at this point sincerely express my profound gratitude to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, for his commitment and support to the Armed Forces of Nigeria in our quest to fulfill our constitutional roles. My deep appreciation also goes to the local organizing committee for their passion and tireless efforts in pulling the tournament together. Finally, I want to specially thank the special guest of honor and other special guests for finding time to grace this occasion, even at short notice. I thank you again. Once again, I welcome you to this epoch event and hereby declare the 4th edition of the TDS Unity Basketball Championship for the Southwest Zone open. Thank you and God bless. Okay, sorry, bye.
Represented by the Commander, Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center, Air Vice Marshal. Please appreciate the Commander. Thank you very much, sir. Next on the program is the firepass by the participants. We thank the special guest of honor. The participants are to firepass to showcase their strength and talent before the opening match for this opening ceremony. The The first team for this competition is Delta Force. The participating team from Delta Force, please file pass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you now, Delta Force from Delta State. Delta Force from, please can we put our hands together for Delta Force from Delta State. Up next, from Lagos State, Jordan Warriors. From Lagos State, Jordan Warriors. The Jordan Warriors, basketball is one very, very vital sport in the Nigerian ecosystem. Well, please can we put our hands together for the Jordan Warriors, one of the longest serving teams in the Nigerian Basketball Premier League. Filing up next after the Jordan Warriors, the boys from Edo State, Edo Bees, representing the ancient city of Edo. Please let's put our hands together for Edo. Edo Bees. I'm sure we can see various heights. Up next, the Ekiti boys, called the Ekiti Fountain. Ekiti Fountain. Ekiti Fountain Basketball Club. I'm sure the commanders are already recruiting as they are seeing the size of these boys. Up next is the Lagos team, Hoops and Reed. Hoops and Reed. Hoops and Reed Basketball Club. Please, we can do better. We can do better by appreciating these players. It's not easy to play the game of basketball. Following closely the Lagos boys, the boys from Ogun State, Ogun Rockets, Ogun Rockets, Ogun Rockets. You know, at the National Sports Festival earlier this year, Lagos faced Ogun in the basketball final. Lagos won. Next, the Warriors from Oyo State, Oluyole Warriors, Oluyole Warriors. Following closely, the boys from Ondo, they call themselves the Ondo Raiders. They've come to raid the trophy, the medals, and the cash prize. Please put your hands together. Followed by Governor Adeleke boys, Osun United. I expect you guys to give us some dance steps. Osun United. Followed by another barracks team from Lagos, Police Baton. Police Baton, the Lagos team. The goal of this tournament is to foster security and unity. And what other way to do this by incorporating younger boys and local academies. And the academy representing Lagos, Sports Nation 365, competing with the bigger boys in the tournament. Sports Nation 365. The last but not least, the formation of the team did not be complete without the inclusion of students and representing the student body at the tournament, University of Ibadan. University of Ibadan. Having found out the teams with your kind permission, sir, I would like to introduce the two teams that will take the opening match before we have the drum ball.
The only the two things that are going to play should be men. But you know, when they come back start warming up, when they are ready, they will not take 2 photos every day. Then you come to ball.
With your kind permission, sir, I'd like to introduce the two teams that will be taking the opening match just before we move on to the drum ball. But before then, I'd like to disperse. So before we do the drum ball, we'll have the teams file out for the group picture with a special guest of honor and the representative of the Chief of Defense Staff to take pictures with each of the teams, after which we'll have the match between Hoops and Ring and the University of Ibadan. So we'll take the group pictures accordingly and then we'll move to the opening match. So just tell them something, come on, usher, come on, also can you to this place. After the pictures,
All the teams.
yes.
No, let them go.
Also,
With the kind permission of the special guest of honor, sir, the participants would like to have a group photograph with the special guest of honor and other very important dignitaries here. May I request the chairman NOC to please invite the special guest of honor. I've just been informed. May I request the chairman to please invite the special guest of honor and other very important AOCs to take the group photograph with the athletes. LOCs are please expected to move closer. Members of the LOC, please join the picture. CC Abdullah, please join the picture, please. All the members of the LOC. versus University of Ibadan. Musawi versus University of Ibadan.
I'll do that. So please, all the teams, please take to the gallery. All the teams take to the gallery. Hoops and Reed versus University of Ibadan. Please take center court now. Hoops and Reed versus University of Ibadan.
They will not stop this photograph with them, with the second for of the CBS. We start to this competition. And
They start in my jumbo.
yes.
Please, the players to the gallery. That's how all the teams represented at the gallery. Thank you. Warm-ups. University of Ibadan versus the Hoops and
jẹ́ kó ṣe line up nítorí àwọn ọmọ wà níbà kí ni eléyìí tá a ṣe ní ọjọ́ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ yẹn.
Ewo.
That's
You really don't have time. They are good coordinating this thing. When you are warming up, all the officials will give you. But now let them ready with their this. They will remove all their check and
No, don't
yes.
do.
And for the group photograph.
File out.
They will file out. Then they will set up for their group photograph. Set up for the group photograph now. Go for now. What this thing first? They will set up the group photograph now.
All right, please, officials, let's get ready. Please, you can take out. They can take off your shirts now. You can take off your t-shirts. Let's have the team jerseys and get set for the team photos. We can start. We're way behind schedule. Yeah. Oh, they're just 12. Okay. No, but I the and the special guest. Yeah, I'm not in my match. They go there now. I cannot see for gathering. At least all of them for fourth. At least they okay. If I just 5 of them for fourth, at least.
Groups and Reed, please let's set up for the group photograph. Groups and Reed, set up for your group photograph. Balls down, balls down. Balls down, groups and Reed, thank you. Well, that's the action with the official. Representative of the CCS can have the drum roll immediately. The ceremonial drum roll immediately after this picture. So let's have starting time on board. You are please let's have your starting time on board. You are your starting time. Who's your starting time? So let's have a starting time on board so we can have the ceremonial drum roll. Starting time, starting time, that's the ceremonial drum roll. All right, guys, let's go. Starting time, starting time. Starting time. Who's your starting time? All right, so let's have a ceremonial drum roll. Ceremonial drum roll. Number 9.